Hello everybody, my name is Eders, and welcome to a bit of an update video here for you guys. So it's been a little while. My hair's soaked. I just got out of the shower. Now I'm making this update video because I was gonna make this update video way earlier in the day. Things got in the way, but now we are here, gonna make this update video for you guys because a lot of stuff has been going on, and there's a lot of stuff that needs explaining and just things like that. You're gonna have to bear with this wet hair. So, first up, gonna quickly mention, you can probably hear a weird hissing in my microphone right now. It's because of my little cable doohickey here. It's screwed up somewhere. I tried a couple of different microphones. I tried this bad boy right here. Tried a couple different microphones, and the cable, it was the same hissing all the way through them. So I've come to the conclusion that this cable here, gonna pick up a new cable tomorrow, hopefully. So that hissing noise will be resolved very soon. God, this hair is awful. Next thing I want to talk about, and for that thing that a lot of people are very interested in, well, most people that are interested in that watch my videos, is where in the schmeckle is Pokemon? Oh boy. So as you probably saw from the thumbnail and the logo for the new series, the new solo series is going to be a Pokemon Uranium Nuzlocke. I've never played Uranium in full in its entirety. I've seen bits and pieces here and there and things like that, but I've never finished or gotten very far into Uranium. I haven't even gotten to the first gym in Uranium. But it looked like a really fun game to play. Davis said it was good, so here we are. So I don't know when that series is dropping. I don't have a definitive date. I plan on recording that tonight. I don't know yet, but so then you may be thinking, wait a second, you new solo series. What about the other two you had, Ultra Sun and Renegade Platinum? Now, okay. So Ultra Sun is pretty simple. I went to sit down to record it about a month ago, and about a month ago at this point. And the file there was corrupted, meaning I literally couldn't do anything. I could re-randomize, but then it's like, so I've had issues with Citra in the past, so I decided to, well, I didn't really decide to, I didn't really have a choice but to end that series off. Hopefully we'll do another Gen 7 type game in the future. God, this hair is annoying me. Hopefully we'll do another Gen 7 type game in the future. I don't really know, but now for Renegade Platinum. Renegade Platinum is a bit more of a... It's more of like a personal thing with that series. And it's not like, oh, I hate Renegade Platinum or anything like that. It's basically, I was getting a little bit bored with Renegade Platinum, so I was like, okay. And I was going to integrate a new upload schedule, so I was like, alright, I'm going to take a quick break, take like a week break from Renegade Platinum, so it'll give time for the upload schedule to like reset, and then going to continue. But then when it came time for the upload schedule to reset and everything, I just didn't do it. And then I just didn't have that, I just like, yeah, let's record some Renegade Platinum. I was just kind of like, I don't really want to play that right now. So I was like, alright, I'll leave it for another week. So it's going to be a small break. That small break turned to a really big break. So I also recorded episode 9-10 before I took a little break. And I should have edited those and uploaded those before I went on a break. But I didn't even want to edit any Pokemon type stuff. So I didn't. So... Now, and then recently when I lost episode 9-10, I lost a whole lot of footage. Gonna get into that in a second. But with Renegade Platinum, I lost episode 9-10, so I was like, alright, because you guys didn't really miss much. So I was like, alright, I'll just pop back and then go from there. And then I was gonna do it Cagelock style, where every episode was gonna be like an hour and a half. I was gonna be beating a gym every episode. And then I went to go record an episode, and then just wasn't feeling it, and then I was like, alright, I'll try again tomorrow, try again the next day. I was just like, I'm just not feeling this. So then, when I actually recorded it finally, I just wasn't happy with the video at all. I recorded for I think it was about 2 hours, and I just wasn't happy with it at all, so I was just like, you know what, screw it. So I deleted the footage and everything, and I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna end Renegade Platinum outright, start up a new brand new solo series. It's been a month anyway, so it's like a lot of the interest for Renegade Platinum, I've lost interest. I'm sure a lot of you guys have lost interest. And that series was great, and I don't like ending series like this, but it's just I was doing a lot of it so fast that it just became a pretty big issue. And Uranium is going to be going up twice a week. I think that's a good area to stay in, because I won't get too bored of it because it's not frequent enough that I'm playing it all the time or anything like that. So I think that's a good area to stay in. Next thing I want to talk about is Cagelock. Oh boy. So Cagelock, where it's been for the past month, is basically we recorded a lot of Cagelock all at once, and then we took a bit of a break, and even in that break I still didn't edit anything. I don't know, I just wasn't feeling editing Cagelock. And then when I finally went to edit Cagelock, there was a lot of issues with Facecam and getting Davis's files, and there was just a lot of issues. So then we decided that we were gonna do scrap episode 3 because I didn't have my gameplay footage and all that mess. So we were gonna scrap episode 3, pop back to episode 4, gonna show you the cage match and stuff like that. And then recently we had about up to episode 12 recorded. And then recently my computer took a pretty big shit, and I lost a lot of freaking files. And it took this shit twice. So I lost one set of files, and then about a week later, I lost more files. So I was just like, oh. The computer I'm using is a pretty old computer anyway, so it's not like a brand spanking new computer. It's like a computer from like 2010, 2011. It's like it was like late 2010, early 2011, somewhere around there. But it was my dad's old work computer, and it's worked great, but I do need to upgrade computers soon. I just can't afford it right now. Anyway, so basically, oh boy, so I lost 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 of Cagelock. And then, so what me and Davis, we don't really have a choice but to end that series. So we're gonna figure something out. We haven't discussed that fully on what we're doing next or what series we're gonna do. So be on the lookout for that. Follow me on Twitter for updates and things like that. Shameless plug. So we'll get back to you on that. I don't really know what our next series is gonna be, when it's gonna be, all that fun stuff. The next thing I want to talk about is the Terraria Expert Mode playthrough. I started a modded playthrough. Stuff happened. That was with the world, and then the expert mode playthrough was part of the things that I lost, and I did exactly what I said I wasn't gonna do, and I recorded like a whole whack of episodes, like all in one sitting. I think I recorded like 9 episodes in one day. It was not good. I was just having so much fun playing Terraria again, and that, it affected the series because I wasn't uploading it daily, obviously. So anyway, so I got to about episode 12, 13 actually, and then that was part of the things that I lost. And when I say I lost files, when I went to go open them, it was just like, this file cannot be played and stuff like that. And I was looking around, and there was like no one. A lot of people were just like, "You're just screwed." So I was like, "Oh, fantastic!" So then I just deleted that stuff. If there was a way to fix it, oh god, if there was a way to fix it, Davis is gonna kill me. Can't say his name's going. Well, I can't say his name, but I'm not gonna say it because it's stuff I don't want to talk about yet. Anyway, if there was a way to fix it, oh god. But I mean, you can't really go back now. And with Cagelock, the entire folder of Cagelock was just gone. But anyway, so like I lost the layout, the intro, all that stuff. His footage, what footage I had, like episode 1 and 2, and 3 and 4. I just lost a whole lot of stuff. And it's very discouraging when you lose that much footage. And it's just fucking brutal. So this is not all bad news, okay? Bright side of everything. First up, brand new solo series coming. It's gonna be fucking awesome. It's gonna be totally wicked. Next, me and Kevin the Giraffe we're gonna be doing a series soon. We already recorded it, and I lost that footage as well, so now we gotta re-record that, but it's happening. It's happening soon. Go subscribe to Kevin. Be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna be starting a new Terraria series soon. I'm gonna say it right now. It's gonna be the Drought Elf Challenge, where basically you're like underground, you're like stuck underground, you gotta like survive and stuff. So it's gonna be a shorter mini series because I think the final boss, the final boss or whatever is like Golem or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, so it's gonna be more of a mini series kind of thing, probably like a 10 to 15 episode series instead of like a 30 episode series. Well, hopefully. Me and Saturn are going to be doing a Terraria series soon. I don't know if he's cool with me dropping that. I just did, so oops. Be on the lookout for that. That's going to be on both of our channels, not going back and forth or anything like that. It's just going to be both of our channels. It'll make more sense when we actually do it. Resident Evil 2 is fine. As far as I know, I didn't lose any footage. From what I checked, we're good. Bloodborne Episode 5 is going to be going up either tomorrow or tonight. I don't really know yet. But Bloodborne Episode 5 is going to be going up soon. And there were some issues with Bloodborne losing footage and things like that. So Bloodborne was kind of grouped into that whole purge that my computer did. So Bloodborne is gonna be a weird hiccup. So when Episode 6 comes out, I'll do explaining for that. But I think that is about it for. I think that's about it. That I can think of. Talked about Pokemon, talked about Terraria, talked about Cagelock and that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's about everything. Oh. That's not everything at all. And then comes the question, where the hell have I been for the past couple of days? That's kind of sort of simple explanation, not really. Basically, me, how do I want to word this? Because I don't want to, it's more of a personal matter, so I don't want to give you all the details, but I love you guys, so I want to give you something, so you're not just like, wait, what happened? Basically, recently, my youngest sister, she's 10 years old, Thursday night, she got really, really sick, she was, on death's door, and my mom and my dad brought her to the hospital, and she, so basically, we found out that she's diabetic. It just kind of sprung up, came out of nowhere. We weren't looking for it because no one else in the family has diabetes. It runs in the family, but my grandfather's grandfather or whatever had diabetes, that sort of thing. But it kind of came out of nowhere. She's still in the hospital, but she's doing much, much better, which is awesome. That's why I feel comfortable actually making this video, because I just felt so guilty to do anything. I barely played any games. I don't know. It was just, I felt really guilty. It was I wasn't just sitting here. I had to help around the house more because my mom and my dad are constantly switching out, popping in and out of the hospital. They're constantly switching out. Someone has to be with her at all times because she's only 10 years old. But she's diabetic type 2. She had issues with her kidneys. My mom told me what she had earlier, and I can't remember how to pronounce it. It was something crazy. It was Kyo something or something. Anyway, I can't freaking pronounce it. But she was in the hospital. She was in critical condition. Her sugar levels were 109, and every doctor and nurse the highest they had ever seen was 40, and that's oh god, they're in a coma. So they had never seen 109 before. They've never seen those numbers before. So they were holy shit, how is she even alive right now? And your sugar levels were supposed to be 5, 4, 5, 6, and hers were 109. It's holy shit, that is insane. Her sugar levels are way down. They're at I don't know if they're 100% back to normal. Last update I got about her sugar levels, they were 15.1, I think it was. they might even be lower now because the last update I got was like a day ago. But today she was able to get a day pass, so she was able to come home and see her puppy and stuff like that. So that was good. That was great for her, I imagine. But it's just I've had to help out a little bit more at the house here, so that's where I've been recently. My sister is doing a lot better. She is like stuck with this for life. It'll take some getting used to and some adapting and stuff like that. But the important thing is she's doing much better. She's okay. She's in the hospital until Thursday. Because there's like training that has to go on and that sort of stuff. But anyway, that does it for this update video. Thank you for sticking around. And yeah, be on the lookout for some stuff that's going on. A bunch of new series are going to be starting. Awesome things like that. Going to be coming up soon. And yeah, thank you guys so much for your patience. Thank you guys so much for your support. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.